Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to take an exclusive interview with the legend, the ambassador of mango, the ever consisting exporter of mango, Major retired Tariq Khan. He started his career as a soldier in Pak Army, took a commission in Pak Army and retired as major in 2002 and adopted mango farming as a profession. We shall ask Major Tariq Khan, what's new going on nowadays regarding mango production, regarding mango processing and local and international export?
Thank you, Rana. You have been always a friend and have been catching the videos and throw it across to the world for the knowledge. So the people across, our friends who are mango growers, they must watch and get abreast with the feelings how Pakistani mango growers have the sentiments to offer. In production, I'll not prolong this talk. In production, it is, you can say, a small tree system is the ultimate and final model, which is now yielding profit. It is we from 2018 started and rehashed the plan in 2019. This year we had some fruit on the trees. It is 1/3 model. If we talk of processing, yes, we have the on-farm facility to do hot water treatment against the fruit fly infestation and to kill the maggots. And this is the primary requirement if you are intended to work in a European market or a niche market where you are supplying mangoes as an exporter. So we have two facilities, not one. Two facilities at farm and a kilometer apart and covering area about 700 acres of mango farms which are part of the PMG group. PMG group, we are all the farmers, we are gathered together. There are more than 12. The leading farmer is Tariq Khan, and then subsequently, of course, many others. We have two facilities to work. One is Nawab Sabulak facility, another one is the Lutfabad XWT. So processing is not a difficult work, it is international requirement. So you go through the machine, you get it washed, you get it hot water treated. You can pre-cool the mangoes in a small block chiller. We have a cold room facility as well. Not prolonging the discussion again, I come down to the exports.
Yes, you are exporting in too many countries. So how much countries you are covering in export and what are your export results?
We are into exports for the last 15 years. This was myself as a first generation, and in production we are the fifth generation is now involved. My kids, I'm a family as a family of growers of mango. We are fifth generation, and if we talk of the processing and then leading into the export industry, we are the first generation. Now it is the second generation. My son has jumped into it and he's taking over all this export business and looking after all the promotion and marketing.
Yes.
So I consider it as a second generation involvement. And for the last, I was explaining 15 years, we are into the exports. Our main market is all Europe, USA, Singapore, Malaysia, and not into the GCC, these countries in
I can
Middle
say
East.
this is half of the world.
Yes, but the quantum is less always. If we go by air,
Yeah.
it is always a small quantum with the specialty mango on an extreme high rates. So these are the challenges and difficulty that once you don't offer a competitive price to the consumer, ultimately you are pushed to the least minimum supply. I have experienced very large volume of supplies from 2013 to 19. 2019, with the onset of Corona, COVID-19, the supplies gone down that moment, and from there onward, it was 3 years decline in exports, and virtually it has also made our industry, as mango industry, bringing foreign exchequer reserves to the country, they also get lowered. Again, with the corona brushed aside, now today, alhamdulillah, we are again balancing ourselves in exports. Still, there is a challenge of the high air freights, and there is a challenge of the buying capacity of expatriate or maybe a person living in some other country. We need to evaluate and see if he can buy or not. We cannot sell very expensive food. Yes, we have an advantage there. It is very aromatic. It has a very good texture. It is fiberless varieties we have. Then very high sugar contents, the bricks itself. So these are the advantages, and with special aroma we can sell it by covering up as an aroma the best and making it a special product for the retailers in the Europe supermarkets. We have been to many supermarkets, up and down always, up and down, sometimes losing, sometimes winning.
Yeah.
But we remained in touch, and we are the continuously supplying mangoes to all the supermarkets in UK, Germany, maybe France. Then quite last 3 years, it is quite recently, we have the contracts from the government side, the public side, the Prime Minister and President.
Yes, it is really very amazing, and government also interested to introduce Pakistani mango in many markets, and you are supporting government in doing this. Yes.
Yes, I was telling you, the gifts on behalf of President of Pakistan, Prime Minister of Pakistan, this is all being looked after by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Pakistan, MUFA.
And TDAP.
Yes, TDAP, of course, TDAP. They have separate orders to supply. TDAP go with the commercial councillors they have across the world to the different destinations. So their supply is almost complete this year. This is our third year with them. And for President and Prime Minister, all the gifts, they wrap up. We wrap up, pack it up in a specially made box, and then sending it across to our embassies, who carry it to the king, queens, and the presidents and the prime minister. This is really an honor. Of course, this is something very special for us. But I hope this works well in the coming years, and we are laying a foundation of the mango to all these countries, around 70, in all supplies, 70 countries, destinations, capitals. We have the exhibitions, we have the tasting of food, then chefs preparing different dishes. This is very exciting. It is very exciting and very excellent exercise. In future time, it can bring back more orders for supply. And I look forward how this works well, and then our industry develops. If we are laying a foundation today, I can see 10 years later many more exporters coming into.
Yes, we need a message from you for other exporters and for young generation, how they can play a role and do something better in future.
Yes, of course, they can contribute to the national economy, and it is a wonderful activity. They must contribute, and our mainly growers must learn how to export, how to process. Thank you.